So, hello guys, let's talk a little about the StuG III, the German anti-tank gun. So this one was what I showed you the other day, and I wrote wrong. I said this is scale 135, but that's wrong. It's 172, of course. And the reason for that is actually because I was sitting and holding this one. And this actually is scale 1 to 35. So here you can see the difference, 172 and 135. And as you can see, it's a small difference. This one has extra side armor plates. Yeah, so that's the size difference about scale 172 to 135. And this tank was actually made a lot. There's a lot of different ones. They made close to 12,000 of these, give or take. And most of them had a 75mm gun. There are a few that were made with 10.5 centimeters, 105mm gun. There are actually a few flamethrower tanks produced as well. And I know that in the Battle of Stalingrad, a few were built and had a 150mm infantry assault gun on, and that's a huge gun on a tank. But there were not so many built. It's around 24 tons, 4-man crew, and the size of this, the length is just under 7 meters and almost 3 meters wide and a little more than 2 meters high. It had a nice engine. It had like 300 horsepower, and it also always had a machine gun, and it could be either the MG34 or the MG42. So yeah, that was a little small information about the StuG. And if I remember correctly, it's the second most produced after the German half truck that I have been building. So yeah, and here are the other ones we already looked at. Next one I will talk about will be the Panther, but it will look really good in the hobby house. All these models with all the big ones, the radio controlled one. So yeah, see you guys and girls around, and everyone else. Have a nice evening.